Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry, it's been a while. Still going through a lot of crap, but ain't got long, and we'll be back to normal again, hopefully, or semi-normal. At least I'll be getting out doing some more rides and stuff. Man, I've been working on these brakes. Been trying to get these damn brakes working. I think it's the spring tensioner on those pads or something. I think they're collapsing and making them rub. Not really sure. Man, I need to pull over and check my camera settings. Man, I need to burn these brakes back in. I cleaned the rotors off real good. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna check these settings real quick. Alright, yeah, I had the settings right. Yeah, I've been jacking with these damn brakes. It's like they rub. Then, of course they've been squealing, which they still are, but I've been having some rubbing issues, man. I mean, it'll be quiet as a church, and then some bitch will start rubbing. But like I said, I think it's that spring-loaded tensioner deal that goes in there to keep them spread. I may need to break out one of my other ones, but might get a little squealing going here and there, but she's riding quiet right now. Yeah, I see them straight. Them fronts are still trying to. They're still trying to squeal on me, but they're not rubbing at least. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember what. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Probably a week or so, I guess. But I think I was telling you guys I had some medical shit going on. But yeah, the doctor said I got AFib or atrial fibrillation, whatever it is. But I actually got one of these little. It's kind of like a portable EKG machine or whatever that you actually use your phone. I don't know. You use your phone with it. I don't know how accurate it is, but man, that sucker's telling me my heart rate's going at like 160 miles an hour. I mean, a mile an hour, 160 beats a minute or whatever, which is very abnormal. Unless I'm out doing a marathon or something, but I don't know. Like I said, I've been trying to deal with that. Trying to get in to see the heart doctor, but I did get a. The hell's all this water doing out here? But yeah, I've got an appointment on the 24th of September, of course. I don't know. I guess the doctor ain't too worried about it. I don't really know what the hell it all is about, but I mean, I don't know. I just been kind of, golly, man. I can't believe all these sprinklers are doing this. But I guess they ain't too concerned about it. They're gonna schedule me a month out. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess until then, I'll just keep kind of taking it easy. I've been taking it easy a little bit. I got a lot of personal shit going on too at the moment, but hopefully that'll be over after the weekend. And like I said, maybe I can get back on a schedule or something. Man, I hate going over this water so fast. I want to sling water up on my battery bag. But, man, just getting this thing all, I like getting this thing all lined out where it's all quiet. I mean, hell, you can't even hardly hear this bike if it wasn't for the tires. It's pretty quiet right now, but it's amazing how fast these things get out of whack and got to do adjustment. I mean, I work on this thing. I mean, nothing major. What the hell they got fireworks going on over there for? What am I doing fireworks up on top of the hill? That's weird. I wonder where that was. See, that front brake just makes a lot of noise. Damn. Still making these damn screeching sounds. Where them fireworks was, man? They was up on top of a hill up here. Now, after I get all my shit settled, I need to buy a damn. I'm kind of. Oh shit! Damn dog. Man, that's a big old pit bull. Big old pit bull on my ass. The hell, people leaving their stupid dog outside. I'm kind of grounded on the e-bike thing from doing any traveling. That last, I don't know if I've told you guys this or not. Hell, I don't know. Like I said, I can't remember yesterday half the time. But yeah, my alternator's going out on my four-wheel drive truck. And I think I finally got it figured out now, because I thought I was going to have to buy a 220 amp charger, which is freaking ridiculous. But I think I found one for 150 to 200 bucks. And it's only a couple of bolts, couple of wires. It ain't gonna take much to install it, but I've just been kind of, like I said, I've been kind of overwhelmed with a bunch of shit right now, but hopefully that'll all change. I can't remember if that other side has a shoulder. Let's see if it does over here. Hell no. Yeah, it does. Just get out here on the shoulder. Up this hill and see if there's somebody up there setting fireworks off out up on top of that hill. Yeah, it's a pretty steep hill here. I think I brought that little red Ridstar up here, man. It was creeping up here. Somebody barbecuing fireworks, I bet. We'll see. Yeah, they're saying we're supposed to get like some kind of cool front tomorrow. Of course, I look at the weather and it says low to mid 90s. I guess that's cooler. I guess that's cooler than 100 like it's been. Texas cold for cold front. Well, I got a guy who's supposed to come by this weekend. He's supposed to get with me either Saturday or Sunday. Come take a look at that wired e-bike. Said he's interested in it. He's into motorcycles and stuff, but he's wanting to get into e-bikes. So, let's see how that goes. I didn't see nobody firing off no fireworks up here. I know somebody did up this way, though. Damn brakes. Jesus. Let's see if they started building any houses out here. They've been prepping this stuff for new houses. Man, the other day I was working on these brakes. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but man, I hit this damn throttle and I mean this sumbitch went straight up in the air. I was riding a wheelie, which I don't normally do, but I don't know what the hell. I guess I hit too much throttle or something. I don't know. Man, that front end was up in the air, boy. They ain't built no houses back here. They got all the asphalt laid and all the spots for them. Tom, 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 tom. I don't know what it is. I think it's these cheap ass brake pads. I'm looking at some Shimano brakes, but they're only dual cylinder, but I don't know if I need four piston or not. But I'm looking at some 180 dual piston, but they're Shimanos. They're really there's not a whole lot to pick from, at least off Amazon and shit like that. I don't know if I'm doing that, especially on the brake stuff. I don't know if I'll do that. AliExpress or anything like that. I want to get it. I want to get those somewhere where I got a warranty or something. But I'm shopping them. But I'd like to get some Shimano's or something, some kind of name brand. I keep reading up on those Zoom brakes, and every time I read those reviews on those Zooms, everybody cusses them. Not a lot of the people like them. There's another brand. I want to say they start with a T, but I'm not sure. I'd like to get some decent brand brakes. I'm tired of these stupid brake pads. You know, these brake pads are ridiculous what they ask for them, but they know they've got you. That's the problem. They know they got you because nobody else may, you know, you can only get them from a couple of places. I've found them, and I bought a bunch of them, but I don't know, they just don't seem to hold up that much. I think that guy said cheater. He's riding a regular bike. Every time I'm doing it, like especially when I go to Georgetown. When I go to Georgetown to ride those lake trails and stuff along the lake, all them people always thinks they holler at me, cheater, cheater. Well, all I can tell them is don't be jealous. Jealousy is a bad thing to have. I'm kind of out here out in the suburbs, out on the outskirts of town. I don't know what the hell to do with them. Like I said, I've cleaned them. I've done everything. Maybe I need to resurface them again. I said I was going to do that with some wet dry sandpaper, but maybe I need to do that. Yeah. Dog. Forgot about that damn spot. They got a big old chunk out of the sidewalk back there. Jesus Christ, you can't even drive on that sidewalk. And bushes are taking over. Cheater. That's what that guy calling me, a cheater. He's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, you know, I took that old red Ridstar out the other day and went down the mailbox and stuff and went around the neighborhood. Well, I tell you what, those geared hub motors are just God, they're horrible. Never realized how horrible they are until you get one of these direct drive motors. Man, you just can't beat a direct drive, I'm telling you. If I were in the market of buying an e-bike, like a factory one, I damn sure never buy a geared hub motor again. I mean, I'm spoiled with this direct drive. Man, this direct drive motor is quiet and smooth. That red one, man, I haven't rode that thing in a while, but man, that thing is loud, that's for damn sure. It definitely is loud. I mean, this thing is whisper quiet if it wasn't for the brakes squealing. I don't know why they squeal, but they're squealing. Gilmore. Little street. High water? That sign said high water. What the hell? Damn brakes. Zymom. Man, it's humid tonight. Muggy and humid. Let me see what old boy's got. Let's see if he changed his price on this old Suzuki. Probably not. Nope, he's still set at 4,500. Still set on 4,500. I offered the guy 4,000 for it, but he turned it down. I get that thing, brother, I'll be on the road. I'll be out traveling. bike, and when it brand new, that bike is a $12,000 bike. But he hadn't put any miles on it, and that thing is 9 years old. You basically got to do what I've done on these damn e-bikes. I got to rebuild. I got to put in all new tires. Got to completely flush all the fluids because he hadn't got enough. He ain't got enough miles on it. Hell, he ain't even broke it in complete. It is a scooter. It's not a motorcycle, but it might as well be. It's a 650. I drove it. That some bitch is powerful. That thing will go 100 miles an hour. It's plenty fast, but it's comfortable. It's comfortable. Got big old wide seat on it. Man, look at this gas. $2.72. Jesus Christ, it just keeps getting up there higher and higher. So much for making shit affordable. Ain't nothing affordable anymore. That guy's headstrong though. He's a I don't know. The guy tried to tell me he owns an airplane and all this crap, whatever. And he said it's not about the money. Thanks, man. He said it ain't about the money, but he won't come down 500. Sounds like it's about the money to me. Sure sounds like it's about the money to me. Damn, these brakes. I'm gonna have to rip these brakes apart. I'm gonna have to take the pads out and wet sand those again and try to resurface this something. I don't know. I've got one pair left, but the back on these are new and the front are fairly new too. There's nothing wrong with them. There ain't nothing wrong with them. They sure like to squeal. I really would like to just find me a good set of brakes for it. But, you know, there's several things you got to do. You know, I need to change the rotors, everything. I got to make sure the cables are long enough. Then I got to make sure the bolt pattern is 74 millimeters. There's a lot of stuff I got to match up to make them work. I don't know. Golly. Damn whining ass brakes. Where'd my Speedo go? There he is. My car smoking weed. I could smell that shit as soon as he passed me. Ooh. Why people in this town sure love colored lights on their house. Northern Dancer. God. Roads are horrible. I know I've said it a million times, but they are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do a double take. I'm trying not to use those brakes because they squeal. I hate that. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen too many, I mean, of course, I haven't experienced a lot of these e-bikes, but I haven't seen any of these, a lot of these, buying from the factory bikes that have the direct drive motor, other than this old boy that lives down the hill here is that Happy Ride or whatever that bike is, that G100 Pro. His has got direct drive. His is quiet and smooth. A lot of these things got these damn geared hub motors on them, and I mean, they work great. That wired hauls ass, but like I said, they're just louder than the direct drives, man. These direct drives are the shit, I'm telling you. They are really nice. Man, there's some big old bucks out here. I bet there's 30 deer in that damn yard. Let's get us some bright light here. Nope, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Let's put us some little bright light on. I don't know if this guy's back from England or not, man. He's been gone. It seemed like he's been gone a long time. I ain't heard nothing out of him. Hard to tell. There's some inside lights on, but I don't know if those have been on or what. Watch out. A little baby buck. Ooh, Jersey John. Man, I mean, that yard is full of deer. Full. See, I swear I can hear them brake pads starting to rub a little bit. I don't get that. I don't understand that. It's not much if they are, but like I said, I wonder if that spring... Yeah, that battery died, I guess. Well, I've been out here longer than I thought I was. Hour and 22 minutes. Hell, I've got an hour and 40 minutes out of these things, but I think them GoPros you only get like... Oh, it's been longer than that. I started at 9:30. It's 10:55. 9:30, 10:30 is an hour and a... I guess that's, yeah, that's about right. It's close. Yeah. Yeah, I've got like an hour and 40 minutes. Of course, these batteries have been sitting. They've been sitting since last week or whatever, so maybe they've lost a little bit of their spunk. I guess. Hell, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the brake pads. Maybe that was my camera. It makes this countdown beeping sound when it's going dead. Yeah, I'm gonna just run. I'm gonna make my run down this. Make my run down this road and then probably head back to the house. Yeah, they had a big deal on the city Facebook thing about patio covers, and like if you wanted to put like an awning up to park under, it had to be attached to your house. It can't be separate. And those people were bitching about these people up here. This road's called Skyline, and this is probably the wealthier part of Copper's Cove. They were saying, oh, we see all that stuff on Skyline. There ain't nobody up here's got parking awnings beside their house. Hell, they've got real garages. I haven't seen one, at least. I haven't seen not one of them covered parking things. I don't know what those people are bitching about. They're probably just jealous because they can't live up here in this nice area. I ain't seeing none. I mean, there's detached garages, but they're full size. Oh, there is one. There's one right there for an RV. I'll be damned. There is one. One. But these people pay so much in taxes, I'm sure the city just don't pay a lot of attention. I promise you, these people pay a buttload of taxes. I mean, these houses up here are anywhere from probably $500,000 to $1 million house. Yep, there's one. There's one right there. I've seen two so far. Just two. Oh, there's another one. 3. Now I see what they're saying. we'll call that brake squeal the deer scare. Ah. Don't be a cop. That's a cop. I was speeding. That's sad when a bicycle speeds on a regular road. Guys, I think that's gonna do it. Got us a little ride in. Clear the head. Clear the mind. Yeah, guys, I guess I'm gonna go on in. I may actually get this uploaded for tomorrow. I don't know. I may go in there and try. Well, guys, we will see you guys on the next one.